Hey everyone, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. This video is a newish to me vendor, Gratefully Imperfect Wax Company. I wanted to take the opportunity to sit down and do my haul. I've had this order for a little while. I just have not had the opportunity to sit down and film this. But this is a new to me vendor on my channel, very first video. A little bit about Gratefully Imperfect. So Gratefully Imperfect is owned by Whitley and Ryan Weinstein from Indiana, Scottsburg, Indiana. She is a new vendor this year. Each order, I have my order here next to me. I did not unpack it because I'm going to try and show you how pretty it comes. Just because this is a new vendor to me, I want to show you everything. Each order comes with your invoice here, just like other vendors have. She does also have a little inspirational religious quote that's in her orders. I don't know if this is her favorite quote or if this is different in everybody's order. I'm not sure about that first time. And then this is the business card with her social information, email and such. And then on the back there, that is her, I'm assuming her logo. So also we have a sample of a perfume. I have Vanilla of Cashmere, which is inspired by Vanilla Skin from Fleur. I love Vanilla Skin. I actually have the real fragrance in my fragrance cupboard. We also have stickers. I love stickers because I put that on my water bottle. This one here is painting over depression, hard, anxiety, anger, any feelings, make it rainbow, make it happy. I like that. The next one here is Let's Get Cozy. I love that coffee because I love coffee. And this next one is Love Yourself, which yes, love yourself, absolutely. That is that. So I want to see if I can, my box is a little big, so I want to see if I can lift this up here just so you can see. I'm going to try just so you can see, if you can see here how beautifully that comes with the sticker on the top and beautiful bubble wrap. I have not cracked into this. I've just only opened the box. So here we go, in no particular order. I do not remember what I ordered, and that's okay. It's like Christmas. So a little bit about Whitley. She reached out to me, probably in maybe May. It was a few weeks before I went out of town to see my dad in the beginning of summer, end of May, beginning of June. Sometime right before then, Whitley reached out to me, and she had watched my channel and she wanted to send out some wax to me because she was thinking of opening up a wax business and she wanted to get my feedback and my opinion and such. So this is not my first experience with Whitley's wax, but this is my first formal purchase. So I had to give her some love on my channel and support. So I'm going to open up this here. Everything in here is beautifully wrapped. We have the, what are these called? Air Plus packs in here, to keep it nice and secure and snug during shipping. And we have another one here. One of them deflated, but that's okay. That's what this is here for. So that's that. And then everything in here, we've got some goodies. I have some samples in here, I see, and we're just gonna grab and go. So first one here, I don't remember what I ordered, definitely not. So they call them individually wrapped in this beautiful tissue paper here. The first one here is Fortune Teller. So Fortune Teller is, I'll just show you this here. I love the aesthetic of the label. Here it says, I may smell sweet, but I am not a treat. Please do not eat. And down at the bottom, we have always give grace, show gratitude, and know that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. So that probably is her motto or her quote for her business, if I'm just guessing. So this is Fortune Teller. That cute little hand reminds me of the Wizard of Oz when Dorothy's in the fortune teller and the Wizard of Oz looking at the crystal ball before the tornado comes. This is clove, ginger, anise, cinnamon, bergamot, fig, jasmine, geranium, black pepper, spice, patchouli, sandalwood, vanilla, and woody musk. A lot going on in there. But why I was attracted to this scent is I like scents that are different. and scents that are long lasting and scents that I can't get somewhere else. So I saw this one and I thought, I love absolutely everything that's in this blend, but I'm not sure how it's all going to smell together. But I'll tell you right now, this smells very, very nice. I can't really put this one into words. Let me take it out here and show you the decorations here on top, the beautiful sparkle. And we have the nice little quality souffle container here. It smells very nice. I'm getting a little bit of fig, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of patchouli, sandalwood. This is very, very nice. I do like this one a lot. On the back here we have 6/9/25. I wonder if that is the date that she poured this. I'm not sure though. But she doesn't have the date on the labels, but maybe that's it right there. We'll see what the other ones have. Okay, next one here. They all come wrapped, so I'm not going to show every single one of them. Yeah, it looks like they all do have a date on the bottom, so that's her letting us know when she poured this, which is a nice touch. So this next one is Christmas Past. This is a snap bar. I think these are called snap bars. Northern pine needles, sweet balsam, crushed cinnamon sticks, a hint of sweet apple, and warm woodsy notes. I got this one here because I'm not quite sure if this is a single oil or if it's a blend of hers, but I wanted to have a little bit of something. This reminded me of just something that would be similar to 'Tis the Season from Bath & Body Works. The pine, the apple, the woodsy notes. If you like the Perfect Christmas from Bath & Body Works and 'Tis the Season, this is kind of like a cousin of both of those together. This is nice. I will definitely save that for Christmas time. And this next one is Slay Girl Slay. How cute is that? Forgot to show you on the back here, this was poured on 7/18/25. This next one was poured on August 12th. So this is Slay Girl Slay. Crushed Siberian fir needles, green moss, I love moss, clove buds, cinnamon leaf, cedarwood, vanilla, and sandalwood. So this one here is another one that's a little tree, little woodsy, little winter time in my house. Let's see what this one smells like. This is nice. It's a little heavier on the cedar, which I'm not complaining about. I absolutely love cedar. It's heavier on the cedar to my nose than the pine is, but this will be very nice in the winter time, or even Christmas time, winter time, any appropriate time for pine, I guess, which I guess can be all year, honestly. Okay, next one here. We have 24, and there's so much more. That's the name of this blend here. Look how cute. I don't know if those are little... Oh, that's a cheesecake. Oh, yes, that's a cheesecake. I don't get a lot of cheesecake blends, but... excuse me. I don't get a lot of cheesecake blends, but I did want to try this one to see what how her oil is. This is Palo Santo Wildberry Compote, Rich Creamy Wildberry Cheesecake, Buttercream Frosted Sugar Cookies, and Marshmallow Fireside. So there's a lot going on in here, but I love Wildberry Mousse, and I love Palo Santo Sugar Cookies, all those things that are in here. This one was poured on May 12th. So this has a very heavy cheesecake scent. If you like... I'm going to compare this to Walmart wax, but it's the only thing that's coming to my mind. If you like the blueberry cheesecake from the Better Homes and Gardens from Walmart, if you have Walmart wax in your house, if you like that, you would like this because it has the same cheesecake, the same berry cheesecake notes. I like this because I haven't bought Walmart wax in quite some time. I don't count 1 or 2 clams a year as buying anything, honestly. So I haven't bought berry cheesecake for many years. So it's nice to have this back in my house. I'm going to chop that up and get that going to see really how does that cheesecake oil do in my home, because sometimes it's not on cold, but sometimes cheesecake can get a little sour once it heats up in my house. So I just want to see if this oil will also do that. Okay. Next we have Fluffy Beach Candy. Look how cute this is, Fluffy Beach Candy. I love the cotton candy cart. This one was poured on September 18th. So this is roasted marshmallows, sea salt breeze, chocolate orchid, vanilla driftwood, which is beach nights type, with cotton candy, pink frosted cake. Ugh, pink frosted cake I love, and marshmallow fluff. I would probably take a boatload of this already. I love beach nights. Let's see how this one is. Yep, that's delicious. So good. I'm going to take this out here. It's so cute too. You can smell the, definitely, I don't want to make sure I got glitter on my nose. Definitely the pink frosted cake, and then that beautiful beach nights. She has a really good beach nights oil. A little bit of sweetness from the cotton candy. This is beautiful. It's delicious, yummy. If you like cotton candy, beach nights, pink frosted cake, all those, you would like that one. Okay. Oh, how beautiful this is. You know, look how pretty aesthetically that is. This one was poured on September 18th. This is Salty Coconut. Salty Coconut is crisp, clean salt water, warm, creamy coconut, and earthy, sensual musk. Love that cute little label and the font too. This one here, that's nice. I really like this. This coconut, it's creamy coconut. It is semi-warm, semi-tropical, not sunscreen, not anything like that. This would be like a sophisticated, rich coconut smelling cream that you could put on your skin. Maybe a touch. It could maybe be a touch. It's not sunscreen though. I don't get it. It just, but you know how sometimes sunscreen or even after sun creams or even tanning lotions, you know, I tanned back in the day. Trust me, been there, done that. It smells kind of like that. You know, it's tropical, it's warm, it's sexy. This is a very nice coconut. I can't wait to try this one out. Salty Coconut. Okay, next we have Snow Globe. Snow Globe, look how beautiful that is. This one was poured on May 27th. Look at how cute that is. So this is fresh mint, herb garden, eucalyptus, Fraser fir, hollyberry, raspberry, slight apple, sugared pine, clove, and sandalwood. I don't know if this is multiple oils together or if this is a single oil, but I was really attracted to the herb garden and the eucalyptus along with that pine profile. And mint too. Oh, this is nice. This is if you like cooling, soothing peppermint scents, this is for you. I don't smell outright peppermint, but there is a mint in here. There's a eucalyptus. There is herb garden, which just gives a little bit of a herbaceous, I know it's lack of a better term, but herbaceous vibe. This is pretty. I'm trying to think of a blend it's similar to that I've had before. I can't think of one right now. Since she is a new to me vendor, I'm just trying to give you as much information as I can about other vendors that have been around for a while. If you like that one, you might like this one. So I'm trying my best here. Okay, this next one here is Witch's Cottage. I did make a few orders. My first time through, I only perused the fall page, and then I checked out and I'm like, oh well, she's got other stuff on her website. I gotta make second order. So I've got some fall stuff in here too. This is September 26th pour. This is caramelized pumpkin, smoked apples, candied ginger, warm cinnamon, cardamom, pink pepper, rum absolute, tobacco leaf, vanilla bean, and subtle smoked woods. Lots going on in here, but I like that a lot. You really, 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 really get the caramelized pumpkin first and foremost. A little bit of ginger, a little bit of a spookiness. This is spookiness. This does smell like a witch's cottage. Look how beautiful that is. I like this one a lot. I get a little bit of rum in the back sniff, the ginger, the apple, a little bit of sweet smokiness. That's a nice one, Whitley. Very good job. Okay. Next, I got Cozy Lavender Clouds. Cozy Lavender Clouds. This one was poured on September 8th. We have cold milk, marshmallow, mahogany, and tonka bean, which is commodity milk. That's the hot oil of the minute. Whitley has it. Roasted pine cones, lavender, sensual vanilla, and boardwalk marshmallow clouds. I can't wait for this one here. Cannot wait for this one. This one is nice. first thing off the bat, I get the roasted pine cones. That's what hits my nose first. But if I'm smelling deeper, I get that lavender. I'm not getting too much boardwalk marshmallow clouds, and I'm not getting too much milk, but of course this was also just poured. And I'm sure if I open this up and push this underneath, sometimes the scent gets concentrated under there. But I'm just going to let this one cure a little bit longer because I want that milk. The milk is such an incredible oil. If you haven't had a chance to get it yet, give it a try. I'm excited about this one. The lavender is a little herbal to me, but it goes well with that blend because of the milk and the pine cone. It pulls together very nicely. Okay. Next, we have Lavender Moon. Lavender Moon. This one is Palo Santo. This was poured on June 25th. This is Palo Santo, fresh lavender, crisp air, toasted marshmallow crust, fresh vanilla bean, smooth musk, and creamy sensual vanilla. Let's see what this one's like here. Very creamy, very marshmallow. This one is light to me, but it's got a lot of vanilla going on in here. Vanilla bean, marshmallow crust, sensual vanilla. Even though this one's been curing for several months, in my home, vanilla is tough. So this one here is light to me. I'm probably going to have to put this in a tea light warmer downstairs just so I have my tea light warmers downstairs on my first level right now. I'm going to put this one down there and see what it'll do. This one, it's not stinky or anything. It's just very light to me. And this next one is Luxe Lavender. I did get a little bit of lavender. This one was poured on May 18th. This is Palo Santo, lavender, warm sensual vanilla, sugar crystals, ambrette, sandalwood, elegant florals, soft musk, and pink pepper. So a little bit of a grown-up lavender here. Let's see. Oh, I really like this one. This is nice. That lavender in here. See, the lavender, there isn't so much vanilla in here. There's a little bit, but there's much more vanilla in the Lavender Moon. So this one is much, it's better on cold for me. Nothing against Lavender Moon, but that one is a light one to me. I really smell, it's herbal lavender, but it's got a lot of other things going on here. I get a little bit of musk, a little bit of pepper. This is so nice. I like that one a lot. That would be a great bathroom scent or a tub time, relaxation, meditation, reading in the evening, taking a nap, any of those things. I got a mixture of these breakaway snap bars and souffles and then whatever else I have in here. I got a pretty big order. Okay, this next one is Somewhere Up in the Canyons. I had to get this because here in Utah, we have a lot of canyons. In between mountains, and when they swoop down, that's called a canyon. You might also know it as a valley. Where I am down here in the valley, I am in between two sets of mountain ranges. One's to the east and one's to the west. We live it's not the Salt Lake Valley, but it kind of is. I'm about an hour south. So I had to get this one because canyons are here. So this one is a little complicated, but it's sexy. It's different, and that's what I'm here for. Kudos to Whitley for going big and bold and unique and sophisticated right off the bat. Palo Santo, Sicilian mandarin, rosemary, saffron, coconut, cashmere musk, sandalwood, smoked vanilla, creamy tonka bean, and marshmallow fireside. Look at how beautiful this is. I love the marbling effect. I love the aesthetic of that. I even like the little moon. So cute. This one is nice. If you like earthy blends, you would like this one. It's very smooth though. It's not as earthy as some of the woodsier blends, I would say, like oud wood or pumpkin seeds, something like that. It doesn't have that kick to it, although you think it might because it has saffron and it has tonka bean in it and sandalwood, but it doesn't pull that way. This one, it kind of is, I'm trying to think of a scent if I've ever smelled. anything from Bath and Body Works, from their terracotta scents and their soap, or even Sedona sands. If you liked anything like that, you would like this one here. It's unique. I'm having a tough time putting it into words, but I'm interested to see what this one performs because it's different. I haven't had anything that has saffron in it, so I'm excited to see how that one pulls. This next one is Forest Campfire. Forest Campfire. The cute little scene there too. We have Palo Santo, Northern Pine, Fir Needles, Arctic Eucalyptus, Rosemary Cedar, Guaiac, Marshmallow Fireside, and a hint of smoky woods and embers. So this one here, Forest Campfire. Yeah, and yes, it's a campfire. It's smoky, but it's good. It's not overbearing smoky. It's not overpowering smoky. In my home, I don't reach for heavy wood smoke or heavy wood fire, although those oils and blends make me think of home when my dad was outside, when I was younger, of course, and he worked outside on his property, cutting down trees, burning things, just the smell of a bonfire. I really like the smokiness, the embers, the guaiac wood, the sandalwood. Is there sandalwood in here? No, I'm sorry. The pine, Palo Santo. I really like this one. It's very atmospheric. We'll use that word. Okay. This one was poured on September 26th. This is Fall Festival. Fall Festival. This is caramelized apples, caramel kettle corn, fluffy cotton candy, warm glazed donuts, and golden leaves rustling in the autumn breeze. Yes, please. Yes, please. Oh, is this nice? You get the beautiful balance of everything. I can't just isolate the caramel apple from the kettle corn, from the cotton candy. Everything is in here. And you get a little bit of leaves, a little bit of outdoorsy. So this is your late summer carnivals, any hay rides or corn mazes that you're going to, pumpkin patches for the kids. That smells just like a day at the pumpkin patch. Absolutely. Okay. I took my geraniums off my porch for the season, and I got a couple pumpkins when I ran to the grocery store 2 days ago. I want to get a couple more for my second stoop, but if I don't make it back or they sell out, I'm perfectly happy. This time last year, I really didn't decorate a lot because I left for out of town actually on the 30th of October to go back to my dad's. I usually go back in October to Pennsylvania for the foliage change and the leaves and just to be back there that time of year. But I was back twice this year, once in early summer, and then I went back for my dad's 80th, and I might be going back for Christmas, but I've got to go back in the early spring. My dad's having a hip replacement, so I'm just waiting to see the date for that, and then see how close it is to Christmas time. I might do both. That we'll see, but I just, those, pumpkin, I don't remember where I was going with that. Sometimes that happens. Thanks, universe, for making me lose my train of thought. That happens sometimes. I'm sorry, but it just, when, I don't remember what I was saying, guys. We'll leave it at that. Okay, Campfire Light. This next one, Campfire Light. This is Palo Santo. I got a lot of Palo Santo blends now that I think about it. Palo Santo, cardamom, ginger, clove, cinnamon, oak moss, patchouli, warm woods, amber, and the cozy warmth of a crackling fire. So similar to the ones that I've had with a little bit of smokiness in it, this one's got Palo Santo and then some warming spices. I really like this one. This one, if you like Dracarys from Teddy Bees, you would like this one. It's not as strong as Dracarys is, but it has the cinnamon embers and a little bit of that wood. This is nice. Very nice. And next is Cinnamon Musk. I got this one. We have, this one was poured on July 23rd. We have Key Lawn Cinnamon, creamy almond, warm amber, and soft musk. So key lime cinnamon is a special type of cinnamon. It comes from a different tree than some regular cinnamon that we are used to. Creamy, I know that because I take cinnamon. So this is creamy almond, amber, musk, and the cinnamon. So I love a good cinnamon blend. This smells nice, definitely. Sometimes regular cinnamon can smell a little warm or hot. This, I don't know if this is a single oil or if this is her blend, but bravo either way. This is gorgeous. I really like the creaminess of the almond to tone down that cinnamon. But key lime cinnamon smells a little bit different. It's still cinnamon, but it just has a little bit of a softness to it. I love this. I hope it does well in my home because I will buy more of that. No questions asked. Okay, the hair on my top lip. Okay. Next we have painting pumpkins. Painting pumpkins. We have blackberry, pumpkin, orange rind, cinnamon, clove, cardamom, caramel, patchouli, sandalwood, smoky accord, vanilla musk, and fire roasted marshmallows. So blackberry pumpkin with a little bit of orange. Have to showcase this one too, how gorgeous this is. How cute. Very Halloween-y, we'll say that. I like this one. The blackberry definitely sweetens this up. It doesn't have too much of a pumpkin vibe if you're not a pumpkin person. Blackberry and pumpkin surprisingly work well together. I like that one. I'm going to get this one going downstairs. I'm going to take quite a few of these ones downstairs and have also put some in my warming tote for up here. So this one here it's cute. It really is. And this next one is witchful thinking. Witchful thinking. Palo Santo, sweet cinnamon strudel, charred wood, smoky leaves, toasted marshmallows, and smoked vanilla woods. So once again, have to showcase that beautiful artistry on here. Love that. So I really like this one. I get the charred wood, the smoky leaves. If you like I'm trying to think of the Teddy Bees blend. Something Manor, wood. I can't remember the name of it. You guys, if you know what I'm talking about, something Whipstaff. That's it. Whipstaff Manor. If you like Whipstaff Manor, you would like this one. Has very like a cousin of that one. You have the charred wood, a little bit of pumpkin. No, there's not pumpkin in here. I'm sorry. I was thinking about the painting pumpkins. You have the charred wood, the smokiness, the marshmallows. It is similar to Whipstaff Manor, at least to my nose. Okay. Next we have pistachio buttercream cookies. This one was poured on June 15th. So this one is toasted pistachio, vanilla bean cream, salted butter, pure sugar crystals, crisp almond pastry, whipped meringue, sugar cookies, and smooth vanilla buttercream frosting. I like this one. This one can be, it's not as nutty as some of the pistachio blends I've had from other vendors, but it also isn't crazy cherry leaning either. It's somewhere that lives in between that, and that's my preferred, actually. I like where you can smell a little bit of an almond kick from the pistachio, but the integrity of the nut of the pistachio, you know, it is a nut, is still there. I also get a little bit of almond because there is almond pastry in here, and smooth buttercream frosting. Whitley has a blend called Almond Pastries that she sent me in my, when she sent me the stuff that she did a few months ago, and that one was really good too. I wonder if that oil that was used in that blend is the almond in here. This is delicious. And this next one here is toasted toffee cookies. Toasted toffee cookies. Look at that cute little cookie jar there. Okay, so we have frosted circus cookies, buttercream frosting, poached apples, toasted toffee, maple syrup, vanilla bourbon, sweet cream, tonka bean, and sugared musk. Lots going on in here, but I was intrigued by the poached apples, the buttercream frosting, and the maple syrup, believe it or not. Very appley. If you like a nice, creamy, rich vanilla sweet apple, you would like this one. I don't get too much toffee and a little bit in the back sniff of a bakery cookie vibe, but that one is creamy vanilla apple. It's very nice. Not done yet, guys. Okay, next we have lemon icebox cookies. I love a good lemon bakery. It's been a while since I've had some, actually. This is freshly zested bakery lemons, sugar cookie dough, buttercream frosted sugar cookies, and gooey marshmallow fluff. So basically a big old stinking lemon cookie. Ugh, can't wait for this one. This is nice. If you like sugared lemon, or if you like Lemonlicious from Dessa's Homespun Scents, this one would be up your alley. It has that same sugared lemon vibe and a little bit of a cookie in the background. That's nice. Buttery toast and raspberry jam. That's this one here. So we have freshly toasted white bread, creamy sweet cream butter, and homemade raspberry jam. I can't wait for this one here. That's a good raspberry jam. I will tell you that. You know, the raspberry jam. I'm going to have to warm this to see if it's the raspberry jam. Why I don't know it right now is because I'm getting a really good vibe of toast and butter and just everything else. This really smells like a piece of buttered toast with a little bit of jam on top. Oh my goodness. I would like some more of this. Absolutely. Okay, next we have Somebody to Love. Somebody to Love. This was a floral one. I like a floral every now and again. Midnight peonies, creamy cashmere sugar, pink sugar, cashmere cedar, sensual vanilla, and a hint of marshmallow fluff. This one's going to be beautiful. I have no doubt about it. This one was poured back on May 10th, so she's ready to go. So this one here. Oh, it's just beautiful. Holy hell, is that beautiful. This is peonies. If you like peony, peony is one of my favorite flowers. I don't talk about peony a lot because there isn't a lot of peony blends, you know, out there in the wax world. My mom introduced me to peonies years ago, but this has cashmere cedar in it, which gives a little bit of the creamy woodsy vibe, I should say. I'm trying to put it into words. Pink sugar. This is a beautiful, gorgeous, feminine, slightly woodsy blend. Fantastic job on this one, Whitley. Okay, next we have California Dreaming. Oh, California Dreaming. We have coconut milk, warm sand, solar tuberose, ylang ylang, creamy vanilla, amber, and musk. This one's going to be very floral because ylang ylang is a very heavy floral, as is tuberose. So, this one here. But it's pretty. It's beautiful. She warms it up. It makes it a little beachy with that coconut milk and that sand. So it's not just screaming in your face, pal floral. This one, that's very beautifully blended. I don't know if it's a blend or a single oil. Nonetheless, I really like that blend. That's beautiful. Beautiful. I like that she offers these snap bars so we can try different scents and see which ones we like. You know, as a new vendor, honestly, she's got a ton of blends, so I gotta give her props for that. So Careless Whisper, George Michael a little bit. This is teakwood, leather, cedar, dark musk, patchouli, and sandalwood. Have to showcase the spooky vibe that this evokes. So this one here. This is nice. This smells like, if you like library scents, if you like, I'm thinking of the Lavender and Speckles blend. It has the paper. I think it's from the Pride and Prejudice line. It was quill and ink. It was that if you shop with Lavender and Speckles. I'm just trying to give you a blend it's similar to. It has the same oil and the vibe as that. The paper, the black ink, the teakwood, the patchouli. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous. And this one here is Old Love Letters. I really like how Whitley or whoever packed this is keeping, because it comes wrapped in two. And I really am noticing she's keeping similar scents together, similar ones that have similar notes, whether the same oils and such. She's keeping those together. Nice touch, Whitley. Really nice touch, that detail. So this one here is another type of one that's right up my alley. This is Old Love Letters. Rustic hand-pressed paper. Cozy ozone. Hay. I love hay. Earthy quill feathers. Faint aged tobacco leaves. A whisper of vintage waxed writing desk and black ink. What's this one going to get me into? This is very similar to Careless Whisper. It's very similar to. Let me see if I smell the difference. I almost wonder. This one has a little bit. They're very similar. I'm just trying to tell you the difference. I don't want to say this because but this is just my opinion. I wonder if these two are maybe the same and they got mislabeled, because they smell very, 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 very similar. And this one, when I smell this, it smells like ink in the paper, that blend that I talked about before. And this one here has that description on here, and they smell similar. So I wonder if there was a mix up in the shop on this one here. So Old Love Letters, and we'll just forget about Careless Whisper for now. The way that I described it is how this Old Love Letters says. And once again, if I'm incorrect, they smell very similar to me. So that was just something that I thought I would be honest with. Okay, this next one here is Wednesday. Wednesday, of course, being from the Addams Family. Look at that cutesy on the back there. This is Sweet Pumpkin Black Licorice. I love the licorice scents that are in wax. Anise, warm cinnamon, clove, cumin, nutmeg, ginger, warm woods, tonka bean, vanilla, marshmallow fireside, and sugar cookies. So we got a little bit of an anise and licorice vibe. I love that. I love that. I'm not afraid of those spices. Creamy black licorice. There really isn't much else to say. If you like Myers Returns from Sassy Girl Aroma, or whatever she's renamed that blend to, it's the one with the cookies and the black licorice. You would like this one. Yes, please. Coffee and Chaos. Coffee and Chaos. You know me and coffee. Frothy vanilla milk. Malted brown butter caramel. Espresso. Spiced leather. Saffron. Brushed suede. Ambered hazelnut. Tonka infused praline. Warm sugar cookies. And vanilla bean buttercream. Oh my. This is so pretty too. I love the coffee vibe. This smells really good. Very nice. I'm getting the vanilla milk. I'm getting the coffee, but it's very creamy, not skunky, and not even really outright coffee, because you have a creaminess to it. It's like it has, I very much smell the caramel. I smell the tonka praline, the cookies. This is a beautiful coffee blend. Very well done. Very well done. Okay. Ghost stories. Ghost stories. So this one here is fire roasted marshmallows, toasted vanilla bean, crackling fire, midnight air, swirling smoke, blood orange zest, and charred woods. Another one that's spooky. Look at that. Love that. Love that it's cohesive with the label and the wax coloring. Very nice touch. All of these are cohesive. All of these are. The colors of the labels and the wax itself. This is pretty. I really smell, trying to put my finger on, it's very woodsy. very woodsy, vanilla woods though. It's not smoky or firewood or anything like that. It's very creamy, woodsy, marshmallow woods. That's nice. Chestnut woods. Chestnut woods. Palo Santo, roasted chestnut, hints of caramel, woodsy notes, birch bark, soft leather, and marshmallow fireside. This one is pretty light to me, honestly. I can't really smell a lot of the notes in here, but I'm getting a little bit of the leather. This one was poured back in June, so it should be ready to go. But this one is just light to me. I get a little bit of chestnut, a little bit of caramel, but it's light. Hopefully this one will warm up, open up when it's warmed. Okay. This next one here is Cross My Heart. Beautiful. This is Vanilla Orchid, Brazilian Tonka Absolute, Amber Woods, Musk, and Brown Sugar. So a little bit of a change of pace from the woodsy and the pumpkin ones I got. This is very, very pretty. That Vanilla Orchid is an outstanding oil. I really smell Amber Woods. This one reminds me, if you got Sugar Woods from Teddy Bees recently, this one has the same kind of vibe. Magic Carpet Ride. Magic Carpet Ride. This is Palo Santo, hint of mango and matcha. So I don't like mango and wax, but I was interested in this blend because it's not one you get every day. Palo Santo, hint of mango and matcha, caramelized brown sugar, sandalwood, amber, cashmere cedar, and boardwalk marshmallow clouds. This one was poured back on June 18th. Oh yes, this reminds me so much of if you would go into a tapestry store or a record store that has old carpets, you know, just something that is well loved and worn in. It has a little bit of a mysteriousness to it with the sandalwood and amber. This one is unique. I really am enjoying that one on cold. Very much so. I have to stretch my leg out here. Okay. I got 2 of Be Still. I don't remember doing this, but I did. Be Still is bright lychee, sparkling bergamot, warm ginger, soft lush peony, Turkish rose petals, a touch of patchouli, beach nights, and boardwalk marshmallow clouds. Oh, I just have to admire this beautiful pink. And the fact, I know why I bought 2 of this, because it has rose and beach nights, which I haven't had before, honestly. This is very pretty. This is, if you like cashmere bubble bath from Teddy Bees, this is one that's similar to that. This one is beautiful. I get a little bit of boardwalk marshmallow clouds, a little bit of beach nights, and a little bit of that sugared rose. Very, very nice. I have a souffle, another souffle here. Okay. We have Simple Kind of Man. And look at that label, a man holding his dog. How beautiful. Simple Kind of Man. I already know what this one is. This is Father Figure from Floor. I love Father Figure, so I know that the notes are water lily, cassis, lush, yeah, fig. Palo Santo, lush fig, cassis, water lily, spun sugar, cashmere woods, pink pepper, Madagascar vanilla, sandalwood, hint of patchouli, and agarwood. Yep, this is Father Figure with a bunch of other stuff mixed in here. So, if you like Father Figure from Fleur, if you have not smelled it yet and you are near a Sephora, don't go into a Sephora in Kohl's. Go to a standalone, real Sephora and go to the perfume section and smell Father Figure, just so you can see what it's all about. It's tough to put into words, but it's sexy. It's mysterious. It's a beautiful fragrance. I get a little bit of smokiness. and a little bit of sandalwood. Great job on that one. I'm having a long video here. I didn't realize, forgot how much I ordered. Okay, Gravedigger. Gravedigger. We have petrichor. You know what that says. Petrichor, freshly turned soil, untamed moss, weathered gravestones, and warm cedar wood. She's going for that spooky, haunted cemetery vibe with petrichor, which is the smell of wet soil after a rain or potting soil, anything like that, if you like those scents. Yep. Unmistakable. Petrichor, when it's in anything, it takes over. But I like those atmospheric, damp smelling blends. This one is definitely going to be going the week of Halloween. Definitely. Next, we have Harden. Harden. This one was poured on August 27th. This is Palo Santo, fallen burning leaves, red cedar, fir needle, autumn florals, smoked leather, cinnamon leaf, clove bud, patchouli, amber, marshmallow fireside, and vanilla musk. Lots and lots in here. Look how beautiful this rainbow of colors is. Look at that beautiful marbling back there. Ugh. This is beautiful. I really am getting, it's unique. It's tough to put into words. Man, I love these scents, but it's tough to sit down and describe them. They really are. I get a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of patchouli, falling leaves, a little bit of cedar, a little bit of marshmallow fireside. Gorgeous on cold. Gorgeous on cold. Okay, Barefoot in Blue Jeans. I've had this one before. This was one that she sent me as a sample. So this is crackling birch, Palo Santo, fluffy marshmallows, and sugar cookies. So Palo Santo and crackling birch. This smells nice. It has a very Palo Santo forward. I would say it's very Palo Santo forward. I get the marshmallows and the cookies. And just a little bit of crackling birch. It's not too strong because, in my opinion, birch can be strong. This is more Palo Santo. And her Palo Santo, I would not say that it is the cologne type. It's more the woodsy type. So we have Mystic Woods. I did get a lot of Palo Santo, unless that's her favorite oil and she puts it in a lot of stuff. But I haven't bought a lot of Palo Santo stuff for a while. So it must have been meant to be. So we have Palo Santo, frankincense, guaiac, saffron, steamed rice milk, creamy woods, vanilla bean, clove, patchouli, and warm musk. Yes, please. Doesn't get any better than this. This is beautiful. You smell the frankincense. Frankincense has a very unique, unmistakable scent, in my opinion at least. This is very earthy, very outdoorsy, very unique. I have not smelled anything like this in wax before. I really like that one. Man, just one after another, one after another. Okay, Fortune Teller. We talked about this one before because I did get this in a souffle. And this one here is, I think this is Tessa. This is blackberry, smoked plum, vanilla birch, cashmere cedar, boardwalk marshmallow clouds, and smoked vanilla woods. That gorgeous marbling effect there. Love that. Very blackberry heavy, very vanilla birch, very plum. So if you like any of those oils, this one is for you. That smells very, very nice. I like that. Not too heavy on the boardwalk marshmallow clouds. Just a little bit. Okay. Stay out of the basement. Okay. Dust, mildew. That's all it took for me there. Dust, mildew, cement floor, damp aging wood, fermented fruit forgotten in the corner. Hints of smoldering charred oud wood, rotting oak bourbon barrels, and vanilla. So basically this is a serial killer's basement or a basement of an abandoned house or something that has just been marinating in its own essence for decades. That's basically what this smells like, what I would think it would smell like. Yep, this one has a very, I just had a blend from Rainbow Melts the other day. I did my haul video, and hers is called The Basement. I wonder if the same oil or oils was used in that blend as this. So if you happen to get The Basement from Rainbow Melts, this is very similar. It has that musky, it isn't, mildew stinks, trust me. I've been there, done that. I've lived in South Carolina. I've been around mold. I've been around mildew. Mildew stinks. It doesn't smell like that. It's that, the creative word imagery that she's creating to make you think of a basement and damp and dark and mysterious and spooky. And that's this blend here. This is a Halloween week's blend, definitely. Okay. Smashing Pumpkins. Smashing Pumpkins. So this is a bakery one. Smashing Pumpkins. Did anybody like that band? My husband loves that band. So we have fresh baked pumpkin bread, deep fried churros, sweet cinnamon and sugar, frosted sugar cookies, sugar cookie dough, marshmallow fluff, and buttercream frosting. So a pumpkin bakery. I took a chance with this one because some pumpkins and I are not friends, especially pumpkin bakery. Let's see. This one, it has a very heavy pumpkin bread and a pumpkin spice vibe. Unfortunately, this pumpkin spice is one that I don't care for, but if you like traditional pumpkin spice and you like those heavy pumpkin breads, I love it in my real life. It just doesn't translate well to me in wax. That's what this one is about. But once again, I took a chance because sometimes, how do you know unless you try? So that one, maybe I'll pass that along to a friend. We shall see. Okay. I don't remember what this little size is called, but isn't he cute? This one was poured on May 5th. This is Blush and Blooms. Blush and Blooms. This is Delicate Sweet Moroccan Rose, Beach Nights, Cashmere Cedar, and Warm Sensual Vanilla. Yes, please. Rose and Beach Nights. She has a similar blend in here that I've talked about, but oh, is that beautiful? Definitely. The rose is different to my nose. The rose is a different rose oil than the rose blend I talked about earlier in the video. I smell a little bit more vanilla here. The Beach Nights isn't as strong in this blend, but it's balanced very well. I can smell it just mixed in beautifully with the vanilla and with the marshmallow. There's not marshmallow here, I'm sorry. The Moroccan Rose Blooms and the Cashmere Cedar. That's beautiful. Beautiful. I'm getting down to the end. Maybe I'll finish by an hour. Okay, Mental Health Day. I love this. We all need a mental health day. I might do a mental health video here in the next few weeks. We shall see. We shall see. Mental Health Day. Pure clean soap. That's all she had to say right there. I buy a lot of stuff that's soapy. Pure clean soap. Warm, freshly cleansed skin. A layer of smooth, creamy body butter. And a soft hint of sweet, airy marshmallow. So basically, bath time. Cover yourself in butter, body butter, and then just relax. That's a good mental health day. This is a very delicate and light blend, but this is not meant to be overpowering. Just think of freshly cleansed skin when you just use plain soap, or like a Dove body wash or something. This is very beautiful. It's not strong, but it's supposed to be a lighter scent. It's a grace of fragrance. I have no doubt this is going to be beautiful when it's warmed up. You just know on some of those feminine blends. At least that's my opinion. Oh. Fall coffee and biscuits. And I had to get a big one of this one. This is bigger than some of the other souffles. But I had to get a big one here. This one was poured on August 28th. Coffee and sweet cream, house homemade biscuit, buttery gingerbread, and creamy pumpkin pie. So once again, I was taking a chance. But I've had pumpkin and coffee before, and I thought, I can do that. And yes, I can do this. This is so nice. Pumpkin spice latte, pumpkin pie, creamy, gingerbread. The gingerbread is not aggressive. It's actually very muted, but it's still there. It is not as strong in the ginger department as traditional aggressive gingerbread. I like both, but this one, it serves its purpose. It has a biscuit in there, a coffee, gingerbread, pumpkin pie. That's fall coffee, and I'm here for it. I've almost finished an entire bottle of my Coffee Mate Zero Sugar Pumpkin Spice Creamer. I've been brewing a pot of coffee, not a big pot, just a 5-cupper, and not even finishing the pot. I pour myself my cup, and then I give my husband what's left over. So I've almost finished a whole entire bottle, and I'm on my second bag of coffee. I make my coffee a little bit strong. So this next one is Famous Party Salad. Look at there. I haven't seen this mold of strawberries since Candles from the Keeping Room when Miss Carol did her strawberries. Isn't that cute? Famous Party Salad. So, this is my kind of blend. I get this from every vendor. This is fresh picked strawberries, strawberry jello, salty pretzels, marshmallow fluff, and strawberry buttercream. Yes, please. This is your strawberry pretzel salad. And oh, yes, it is. This one here, the pretzel is not as heavy in this blend as some other vendors who have a similar blend to this, the strawberry jello salad. I am getting the strawberry and the cheesecake. Is there cheesecake in here? Some of these blends have cheesecake in them, some don't. She has strawberry buttercream, I'm sorry. But you know what I mean, like it has that, you know what's in strawberry jello salad. It smells beautiful, but the pretzel is in the background, but it's still there. I love strawberry blends. I could sniff this all day. All day. Getting down to the end. Talking about the night moves. White jasmine, black tea, toasted fig, smoked violet, neroli, clove, evening vanilla, and creamy tonka bean. She had me at black tea. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. If you like black tea, if you like Earl Grey tea, any black tea, white tea is a little bit different, but any black tea, this one is beautiful. I smell the black tea. I smell the fig, the tonka bean with a grace of jasmine. Not too heavy. Tea, this is tea heavy. Beautiful. Love that. 2 more packages here, and then we'll do the samples. Autumn in the Evening. I love that. Palo Santo, Crisp Fall Air, Bergamot, Dried Autumn Leaves, Saffron, Creamy Sandalwood, Cedar, Amber, Fire Roasted Marshmallows, and Marshmallow Fireside. So similar blends to some I've had it here, but a little bit different ratios of all of the oils. Once again, this one is similar to the vibe of Whipstaff Manor, the one that I talked about previously that reminded me of that one. And I think it's because it's the leaves, the sandalwood, the saffron, the spookiness, the outdoorsy, like you're walking down a sidewalk and that brisk air that blows a lot of leaves around, hits you in the face. Like that is what I think of when I smell that blend. Okay, one more wrapped, and then I have samples. So we have Halloween cookie cake. This one was poured on September 24th. This is candy corn, sweet caramel, rich buttery notes, brown sugar, creamy vanilla, frosted sugar cookies, and fluffy birthday cake. I had to get this one because I do not like candy corn in my life, but I like it in wax. This smells nice, very nice. If you like Sweet Halloween by Teddy Bees, you would definitely like this one here. It has the buttery cupcakes, the candy corn, the buttercream, the frosting. Oh, I really like that one. That's yummy. Okay, let's do the samples. She gave me a strawberry of fresh picked strawberry, pizzelle cookies, and buttercream frosting. Love pizzelles. This is nice. Pizzelles, depending on what oil she has, pizzelles are those very thin, delicate Italian cookies. You have to have a pizzelle maker for them. You can find them in TJ Maxx too if you go to the food department. They come in chocolate, anise, lemon, almond, several flavors. But to me, this pizzelle oil smells like it's an almond. Almond and strawberry is beautiful together. I love fresh picked strawberries and a little bit of creamy buttercream frosting. This next one is Applewoods. Applewoods. That's nice. It's basically just what she says, woodsy apple. It's not Mac apple. I wouldn't even call it a Red Delicious. It smells like a beautiful Applewoods. That's nice. This next one is Creamy Beach Marshmallows. I wonder if this is the one that people are going crazy for. I think by the time I made my order, that blend, the popular one, I think it's similar to this, was all sold out. So maybe this is that one. But regardless, it's beach nights. I'm pretty sure it's beach nights and marshmallows. It's just a very, very creamy, rich blend. Next we have Brown Eyed Girl. And she does have her label on the back here. So Brown Eyed Girl, I don't know. This one, it smells like it's a bakery blend, but let me see if I can push it out here and see if I can smell a little bit better. It smells like it might have cinnamon sugar in it, maybe a donut or a cookie, or just plain cinnamon sugar, but that's nice. And then finally, we have What Christmas Is to Me. This is probably a pine blend, a little bit of a bigger cup here. Yes, pine. At least roasted pine cones is in here. Ugh. Okay. That's my very first order from Gratefully Imperfect. So I want to thank you for watching this video. Thank you, Whitley, for deciding to go for it. Trust your gut and trust God. That's what you told me. And you are already so popular and can't wait for your next restock. She is going to be announcing in the next couple of days her plans for her restock or pre-order or what she's deciding on. So just be patient with Whitley. She's a very wonderful person. So thanks everyone for watching. Have a great weekend. Bye.